Hey, this is Daoud Miracle from dmiracle.com. You know, you've had a website for a while. Maybe it's been a week or two, maybe it's a couple of months, maybe it's a few years. Do you ever think about where your visitors come from? Gosh, do you ever think about how many visitors you actually get to your website? And if so, do you ever consider what it is they're reading? What are they spending time with? You know, are they taking the actions on your website that you really want them to take? Are you getting any contacts? In other words, is your website meeting your audience's needs and converting them into people who are interested in your business? This is stuff you can find out really easily. Not difficult at all if you use something like Google Analytics. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach a two-part teleclass on Google Analytics, and I'll get into the details of that in just a second. But what we're going to do here is we're going to understand what your audience is doing on your website. How do they get there? And once they arrive, what are they doing? Are they signing up for your email list? Are they going to your contact page and contacting you? And how many people are showing up at your contact page and not contacting you? I think that would be an amazing thing to know, wouldn't you? And you know, every one of your other pages on your website will have the same opportunity. If the people are getting to your services page where they're actually maybe interested in finding out how they work with you, are they going any further? Are they reading at all? Are they reading to the bottom and leaving your page? Does your services page make them want to leave your website? These are all things that are really important to know. And that's what Google Analytics can provide. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach this two-part teleclass. And we're going to break this down, this sometimes dry and for a lot of people daunting topic. We're going to break this down into two nice, slow, and engaging parts. We're going to the first week, we're going to look at what are the 9 basic statistics you need to know, not the hundreds and hundreds. What are the 9 basic statistics you need to know, and where do you find them in Google Analytics? So we're going to talk about what the 9 are, what they mean, and then we'll go through Google Analytics and I'll show you where to find them. And I'll show you a couple other fun and cool things about Google Analytics, like the map that shows you where your visitors come from, which can be kind of fun here. I'll just pull this up for you so you can see it. It's called the map overlay. And you can see where in the world your visitors are coming from. 25,000 visitors from the US and 2,600 visitors from Canada. So just a little fun piece of Google Analytics. That's the first week. What the stats are and where to find them. Now the second week we're going to get much more interesting. We're going to actually take these 9 statistics and we're going to start to blend them together so that you can get an understanding of what's happening on your website. Where are the holes? In other words, where are the pages that people come to and leave? Your pages that drive them away from your website. Where are the pages they're coming to and reading the content on the page, but not taking action, not contacting you? And where are the pages that people aren't visiting at all? These are all things that we want to find out so that you can get the most benefit and effort from your website. I mean, you put all this time and money into getting a website and writing the right content and taking the right classes, and you're paying for services like hosting and maybe Aweber or Constant Contact. You should know what your website's doing. And I promise you, it's not hard. And you should also know what's happening with your social media. This will be part of what we do as well. If you're spending a lot of time on Facebook trying to get business, are you getting people from Facebook to your website? If you're spending a lot of time on Twitter, are you getting people from Twitter to click into your website? If you've done some search or you're curious about search engines, how many people are finding you from search and what words are they finding you for? All of these things are available within Google Analytics, and this is part of the statistics that we're going to deal with. So I promise you this class will be interesting. It'll be as fun as I can make numbers, and more than anything, it'll leave you after the 2 weeks with a solid understanding of how to actually interpret what's happening on your website so that you can make changes and updates to your site that'll make it more effective. So I look forward to seeing you at the teleclass. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can reach me at dmiracle.com, or you can phone me at 734-276-8697. Again, look forward to seeing you at the class. If there's anything you have questions about between now and then, just let me know. Thanks. This is Daoud Miracle.